Oh my goodness gracious, can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? We are back for yet another episode of Borderlands.
With our good
yeah.
friend Aaron.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna sit in my rock pile.
With our slightly okay friend Aaron.
With our...
Acquaintance.
With Aaron.
With it? Yeah.
With,
This is him as he is.
This is my natural state.
this is what he looks like in real life.
Spinning in a rock pile. Of
So
my
that's the
own
thing,
making.
he actually looks like Krieg in real life, so I made him look like Pro Dad, so we'd have more of a,
Human look.
human form. The other movie that I saw, but I don't believe Aaron has seen, is Detective Pikachu.
I have not seen this film.
Are you going to see it?
Yeah. I thought about it.
Are you going to see it?
No.
Oh. Well, alright then.
I hadn't seen.
You care about Pokemon more than Aaron does.
Do I?
Yeah?
Oh,
I'd say so.
cool.
Aaron, how many Pokemon games have you played?
One.
Which one was that?
Emerald.
How much did you play that?
I've got maybe halfway through.
Alright. What about you, baby?
Yeah, I played. Well, I played Pokemon Yellow early days, got up to the Elite Four, couldn't get through it. Pokemon Gold, got up to the Kanto region, got a bit lost at that point.
Well, that's literally like the
The end of the game, yeah.
So you've got more experience than he
Then
does.
I played Leaf Green, played the hell out of that.
There you go.
I'm a level 94 Venusaur.
Jesus.
I got stuck at Pokemon Pearl because I keep making the wrong choices in Pokemon. I'm just like, no, I got the wrong Pokemon here. I need to restart the game.
What do you... What? Why would you...
But, so now,
Hey, do this.
so now I've got the Marvelous Adventures of Muffin and Pancake as my Pokemon Pearl.
It's pretty sick.
And so that's.
I guess
been
I'm the
alright.
only one that really cares about Pokemon. It's because I'm a
I
man-child.
care about Pokemon. I just like when Black and White came out, I went. Okay.
It's like, now they're just
I
bringing in
could
racial
be wrong.
differences, and I
Pokemon as a
don't
franchise is
appreciate that.
fantastic, but I can't tell you how many times I've drawn people in my classes.
How many times you draw Pikachu?
Yeah.
Why don't you draw a cool Pokemon like Metagross?
Well, I would, but
Aaron,
the
can you
students
draw
don't want to draw
Metagross
those.
for me, please?
That's what you said in your review, Liam.
Oh, yeah.
You said that it's 0 out of 10, no Metagross.
No, what I specifically said was, like, Detective Pikachu was a pretty good film, but it didn't have Metagross in it, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to bump it down to a 0. What was the point, honestly?
Why did I show up?
I mean, like seriously, I don't understand.
Why do you love Metagross?
Why the fuck don't I like Metagross, idiot?
No, let's break it down. You like robots, first of all.
Yes,
you
I
love robots.
I do have a robot kink. It's also the reason why I'm the only person on Earth that likes Age of Ultron.
I don't think. Did they do it? Did they do Metagross well in the anime?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. That's another point.
He's just a cool guy. He looks cool. He's robot-y. I don't know. He's psychic. He can fly because he's a weirdo.
The Reggie G's.
The Reggies. Who gives a shit
Oh,
about
I love the Reggies.
Not Reg Ice.
Reggie Ice?
No, it's Reg Ice.
It's Reggie Ice.
Reg Ice.
It's Reggie Ice.
There's Reggie Steel, Reggie G Gas,
Pour one out for Reggie Rock, I guess.
and
Fuck that guy.
Reggie Water.
Reggie Water.
Yeah.
Reggie Liquid Being.
Yes. Reggie Man.
Reggie feels me.
Reggie Soda.
It feels. That's the former CEO of Nintendo America, isn't it?
Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu, yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of him?
From what I've seen, like the ads and stuff, I think it's a really good choice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like him in it.
So what do they do for him? Because I haven't seen anything about Detective Pikachu. I haven't seen a trailer or anything.
Oh.
So what do they? So they've got like what, an animated Pikachu with Ryan Reynolds' voice?
Yes.
Is he speaking English?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, the I won't explain why this is the case, but the main character can understand Pikachu for some reason,
Oh, okay.
and no one else can understand him.
So yeah, it's,
I say for some reason. There is a reason, and they explain it at the end of the movie. But
there are so many films that have done that for TV
He's the
programs.
Pokey Whisperer.
Scooby-Doo? No, Scooby-Doo's different.
Scooby-Doo talks in real life, though.
Yeah.
He goes,
Yeah. What other things are there with that?
Scrappy-Doo.
The animal talks that.
And Scrappy Doo.
The wild thornberries.
I suppose they kind of do something like that in Family Guy with Stewie.
You mean
Is that-
Brian?
What? No, I mean like, yeah, I know. Yeah,
And
I'm veering off topic slightly. That. Yeah, Brian.
Nah,
can,
dude,
Brian
from
can
Detective
talk,
Pikachu to
Brian
Family
can
Guy,
talk to
how's that
everyone.
off topic?
Brian can talk to everyone, but Stewie can't. Like, he's a baby, so people don't understand him.
Yeah, I don't know. People, they never acknowledge it in any way, so it's whatever.
What was Pikachu's character like?
He was kind of sassy and sarcastic, I guess. He was a little bit, like,
Really?
cutesy as well. Well, not sarcastic. Sassy, yeah. He was cracking jokes all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez, what was the target audience, do you think? Just people who like Pokemon in general?
Kids.
Like, yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
Kids and probably a bit of nostalgia for Pokemon.
Well, here's
fans.
the thing, right? Like, you'll see that many people have been talking about this, and I experienced it firsthand, so I can indeed confirm that the most of the audience was adults.
Yeah.
Because-
Well, that's where the Pikachu lovers are going to come from. People who
Well, that's where the Pokemon lovers are going to come
people who
from.
played Yellow, people who play.
It's definitely a film meant for kids, not
Yeah.
super small kids, but kids. And as a result, the plot's kind of simple and all
Oh,
that.
so
but-
did they dumb it down like some people do for writing kids stuff? Because sometimes they just don't bother with much of a plot at all, or a story that has any logic.
no,
to it.
it has a plot, it has a story, it has a logic.
All right.
It's not super dumbed
So
down.
they did a decent job and a respectable job of making the film.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. It's not the best film ever. It's not going to win any awards for its story writing. Again, I keep thinking of that we're in like Overpower for 5 trying to beat the Digishock's peak for the 100 millionth time.
Oh, God. Please don't remind me of that.
Is that what stage you're up to? Please don't remind me. Okay.
Yeah.
It's understandable. Yeah, Aaron and I, we occasionally throw ourselves at a wall at like the very, very end game kind of stuff, trying to get me up to level Overpower 8, and it's just nightmarish. Especially when there's only 2 of us and neither of us are very good at the game.
I wonder if I play Borderlands 3 before either of you, and like get pretty decent at it. If when you guys get it, you'll jump in and suddenly be a lot better than me, or if I'll be half decent at it. It really depends how much time I'm going to spend doing it.
The thing is, it's not like you really compare each other to how good you are in this game. It's not a competition
No,
game. It's a co-op
I
game.
compare myself with everybody about everything.
Well, that's your
I'm a
problem.
very competitive person.
It's not a competitive game.
No,
It's a cooperative game.
family friendship game.
Yeah. Well, no.
A film that I've seen, that, well, I mean, it's not a new film. I've got it on DVD. It's Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I watched that again recently because you've said, Liam, that it's your favourite movie of all time.
Yeah, it is.
And so I watched it. I love the music in it. It's great. The story, it's all like it's a good, fun, fast-paced movie. And I watched the behind the feature commentaries.
Yeah. Oh,
I watched up with the
I gotta watch them again.
with the I guess the main character cast, which is interesting. So it's got so it's got Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who's Ramona Flowers.
Yeah.
It's got Michael Cera as Scott Pilgrim.
Yep.
Who's Gideon?
I don't know.
I can't remember who Gideon is. But a lot of those people are it sort of reminded me of making movies in high school. The way they talked about making these movies
Yeah.
is they weren't
Just having fun.
Yeah, they were just having a great time.
That's the thing about Edgar Wright, dude. He knows what he wants and he makes it fun and he has a great time with it. And
Yeah.
he's a very clever man.
Mm.
And he's not. The thing is with Edgar Wright, he's not boiled down by Hollywood and their stupid restrictions.
Well, he just when Ant-Man dropped him as a writer, he went, "Nah, fuck this, I'm leaving."
Exactly. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go make my own film. I'm gonna go make Baby Driver like I've always wanted to, and then he did it. It was a great film,
Yeah.
and it's also a very fun and expressive film with a lot of.
I'm
cool
gonna make
stuff
my
in it.
own film with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the film.
Shit, I'm just gonna play blackjack with hookers.
Have you seen Baby Driver?
Yes, it is a beautiful film.
It's very beautiful.
I have not.
You should watch Baby Driver. You'd like it.
Well, it sounds like I should because it's got Edgar Wright making
You
it.
should.
God damn it.
Well, yeah.
Do it.
All of it. I love all of Edgar Wright's films. They're all top tier.
Did he direct Shaun of the Dead?
Yep.
and he also did Hot Fuzz as
Yep.
well. But I haven't seen Hot Fuzz. I should.
What? Oh my goodness.
But I've seen Shaun of the Dead a couple of times, and it's a similar sort of pace as Scott Pilgrim. Is that a theme across all of Edgar Wright's movies?
Yeah.
Hmm. 'Cause you don't ever feel like it's slowed down at any moment, unless when it needs to for the plot or for emotions or whatever,
Oh, we're done.
and it's just necessary.
Well then, guess we're all done here then. We just blasted for all of those.
Boom.
Well, he did the Cornetto trilogy, which is
Yeah, with
the Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End.
what was the connection between those three movies? Was it just a Cornetto? Or was
Yes, a Cornetto.
yeah.
That's basically it. Well, also it has similar cast, but they're not the same characters. So.
Well, it's got the two guys in
Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
yeah. Are they in all three?
Yes,
Yeah.
but they play completely different characters in each one, which is interesting.
Well, completely different as in polar opposites, or sort of rival characters, or
No, I mean
Well,
they're
Shaun of the
completely
Dead-
different to each film.
yeah. So they're not the same sort of character.
So in Shaun of the Dead,
They're just buddies.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
they're the buddies. Nick Frost's character is just kind of like he just sits at home and plays video game all day. And he's very lazy,
Yeah.
and Sean's just kind of like this tired worker guy who's kind of having a midlife crisis.
Yeah. Relationships and all that.
Yeah. In Hot Fuzz, Simon Pegg's character is a very, very uptight, like strict professional policeman, and he's trying to do his best in this small town where no crime happens, except for the fact that there is. It's such a hilarious film, dude. That's one of my favorite films of all time. It's
Yeah.
definitely up there. A Nick Frost character in that he's another policeman, but he's kind of like incompetent and like very, he's pretty similar to his character in Shaun of the Dead, I guess, but he's a policeman. He's just kind of lazy and does what he wants. Well, no, he tries to act professional, but he's not. He's kind of a goof. And in World's End, Simon Pegg's character is like this rebellious dude who basically never grew out of his rebellious teenage years and wants to kind of relive those years. And Nick Frost's character is now he's like a businessman. He's an adult, and he doesn't have time for all this childish tomfoolery. So, yeah. And they're all good films.
Yeah.
Personally, I think, I don't know, World's End, I know I haven't seen it as many times as the other two.
So there must have been something missing from that because I hadn't really heard of that one.
I don't know what it is about that
Maybe
one.
it's the title. It's well, it depends when it came out as well.
Well,
'cause-
I've actually seen the film, and I can say that, yeah, there is something missing from it. I don't know what it is. It's just not as memorable for me.
maybe they got up to making the third one and they went, shoot, what do we do?
Maybe.
Because they could probably just run dry of ideas. And were they trying to make it in a short time
Well-
period as well?
No. It was made quite a few years after Hot Fuzz. And it was definitely and the thing again with Edgar Wright's films, they're not sequels or anything like that. They're completely unrelated.
Yeah.
Just because they're the Cornetto trilogy, they only, like I said, the only things that link them is the ice cream and the cast.
Yeah.
And it's only when I say the cast, it's really just those two.
Yeah. Simon Pegg, Nick Frost.
Yeah. Anyway, Aaron, stop. Next time on
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Wow! He'll be right there.